Hey everyone, if you bought crypto in the last few years, there's a good chance you got burned. Maybe you bought Bitcoin near the top. Maybe you chased meme coins because somebody online said this is the next 100x. Or maybe you watched your portfolio crash so hard you stopped opening the app completely. And the worst part, a lot of Canadians now believe crypto itself was the mistake. But what if the real mistake was simply investing the wrong way? Because while retail investors were panic selling and quitting crypto completely, the Canadian institutions were quietly buying Bitcoin through regulated ETFs inside tax-free accounts. That's the part almost nobody talks about. And today I'm going to show you exactly how Canadians are getting exposure to Bitcoin and Ethereum without dealing with wallets, complicated exchanges, or the stress that destroys most beginners emotionally. And trust me, once you understand this properly, you'll never look at crypto investing the same way again. Quick disclaimer before we continue, this video is not financial advice. Always do your own research before investing in crypto ETFs or stocks. The goal here is education and helping Canadians understand the smarter side of crypto investing, not gambling your rent money because somebody on TikTok discovered a dog coin at 3 a.m. Now here's something most people completely miss. Bitcoin went from around $16,000 to over $70,000 during the recent cycle. That's over a 300% move. But most beginners still lost money. Why? Because emotions destroyed them. They bought during hype, though sold during fear, moved funds constantly, tried trading, tried timing the market, tried becoming overnight millionaires. Meanwhile, the people quietly building wealth were doing something much more boring. They were dollar cost averaging into regulated Bitcoin ETFs inside TFSAs and letting time do the heavy lifting. And honestly, boring investing usually wins. Now let's talk about the ETFs themselves, because this is where things get interesting. The first one is Purpose Bitcoin ETF, ticker BT. This is one of Canada's biggest Bitcoin ETFs and one of the first spot Bitcoin ETFs launched anywhere in the world. That alone is massive historically. At certain points, BT managed billions in assets because Canadian investors rushed into regulated Bitcoin exposure before many countries even approved similar products. Now here's why people like it. It tracks actual Bitcoin price movement closely. So when Bitcoin pumped from around $25,000 toward all-time highs again, BT followed that movement without investors needing to touch wallets or crypto transfers. And psychologically, this matters more than people realize. Beginners don't just fear losing money. They fear making mistakes, sending funds wrong, losing passwords, getting hacked, messing up taxes. BTCC removes most of that operational stress. The management fee is roughly around 1% annually, which sounds scary until you realize some investors made multiple years of inflation-beating gains simply by holding exposure instead of leaving money sitting in low-interest accounts, getting destroyed quietly by inflation. If you're enjoying this breakdown so far, hit the like button so I know you want more Canadian-focused crypto content like this. Seriously, most finance creators still talk like robots reading spreadsheets at gunpoint. Now, the second ETF is where cost-conscious investors started paying attention. CI Galaxy Bitcoin ETF, ticker BTCX. This ETF exploded in popularity because of one major reason: lower fees. Its management fee is closer to around 0.4%, making it one of the cheaper ways Canadians can gain Bitcoin exposure. Think about this long term. If Bitcoin keeps growing over the next 5 to 10 years because of institutional adoption, ETF demand, and global scarcity narratives, lower fees compound into meaningful savings. That matters especially for younger investors building positions slowly over time. And technically, Bitcoin's supply remains capped at 21 million coins forever, but that scarcity is literally programmed into the asset itself while governments continue printing money globally. That's one reason why large institutions started treating Bitcoin as a hedge and long-term asymmetric asset instead of just internet magic money. Personally, one thing I really like about BTCX is how beginner-friendly it feels. Psychologically, you open Wealthsimple, search the ticker, buy it inside a TFSA, done. No crypto exchange confusion, no wallet setup, no panic attacks, trying to remember where your recovery phrase went. And yes, Wealthsimple has made this process ridiculously simple for Canadians. The link is in the description if you wanna explore it. Low fees, beginner-friendly investing, and sometimes even deposit bonuses depending on current offers. Now here's where trust becomes important. Fidelity Advantage, Bitcoin ETF, ticker FBTC. This one stands out because Fidelity already manages trillions globally across traditional finance. For older investors or cautious Canadians entering crypto for the first time, that trust matters emotionally. FBTC gives exposure to Bitcoin price movement while sitting inside a regulated Canadian investment framework. That balance between crypto growth potential and traditional finance familiarity is exactly why many professionals are entering crypto through ETFs instead of directly buying coins. Now here's the crazy part. A lot of people watching this probably think they missed Bitcoin, but historically Bitcoin has repeatedly crashed hard and still recovered to new highs later. Not guaranteed forever, obviously, but historically consistent. That's why long-term exposure matters more than emotional reactions. Bitcoin isn't the only thing Canadians are buying anymore. Ethereum ETFs are becoming huge too. Purpose Ether ETF, ticker ETH, gives Canadians exposure to Ethereum without needing to interact with staking platforms, DeFi apps, or smart contract ecosystems directly. Ethereum isn't just a currency, it powers applications, payments, tokenization, smart contracts, AI integrations, entire blockchain ecosystems. Ethereum went from under $100 years ago to thousands during previous cycles. Again, huge volatility exists, but that growth potential is exactly why many investors want at least some exposure instead of ignoring the entire sector completely. And here's the important mindset shift. Nobody is saying put your life savings into crypto ETFs. That's not the point. The point is intelligent exposure, maybe 5%, maybe 10%. Even small, consistent investing over years can outperform inflation dramatically if the sector continues growing long term. That's how smart investing works. Not hype, not gambling, not emotional trading, consistency. Honestly, this is why I think Canada is quietly becoming one of the most important crypto investment markets globally. We already had spot Bitcoin ETFs before many countries. Canadian investors can hold crypto ETFs inside TFSAs and RRSPs. Platforms like Wealthsimple made access incredibly simple. And regulation here is actually creating clearer investment pathways compared to many places worldwide. For advanced users, yes, many Canadians still use exchanges like BINANCE through VPN setups to explore altcoins and newer crypto ecosystems unavailable locally. But understand the difference. ETFs are about simplicity and long-term exposure. Altcoin trading is higher risk and requires much more active management. Don't confuse investing with gambling. That single mistake destroys more portfolios than bear markets do. And honestly, if this video helped reduce your fear around crypto investing even slightly, that already matters, because most people don't fail financially because they're stupid. They fail because they stay confused too long and never start. So whether you're 20 years old or nearing retirement, understanding how these ETFs work could genuinely change how you think about money, inflation, and long-term investing in Canada. If you want a full step-by-step video on exactly how to buy these ETFs inside a TFSA using Wealthsimple, let me know in the comments because I'll make that next. Subscribe to Polarbyte if you want Canadian crypto content without fake hype, fake gurus, or fake overnight millionaire nonsense. Because crypto is evolving fast in Canada right now, and the people quietly learning today are probably gonna thank themselves later. Polarbyte out.